Hi y'all. This video I'm going to show you how to make a survival garden, year-round survival garden in drought conditions. Okay, so this is my water tank and it's downstream. Okay, it's a pond. And I have a 600 gallon cattle trough up there, that blue thing up there, that I use this pump right here. See it right there, a pump? And I send the water uphill to that tank, okay? And I'm gonna try to do this in 2 minutes because that's the average length of time my viewers watch. So I'm using 2-inch hose. 2-inch hose from the water, from the pump. And that's just a, shallow well pump, Harbor Freight type. Now this is a 1/4 acre, and you've got to create a perimeter fence around your garden to keep the small animals out, that are going to eat it. So I've got it all fenced off. I'm just working on half of it, about 1/5 of an acre, But I'm going to show you some discoveries here. Whoa, we had a lot of rain. So these rows are designed to be drought tolerant. And well, I went ahead and planted some garlic from the backyard garden in here, and it grew along with some potatoes. But these rows are designed to hold water. Whoa. So as you can see, it's doing a pretty good job. And this is the fall. So I've got I planted some daikon radish in there, and some beets further down. But see how these rows are holding water? Very important, because we have pretty serious drought conditions right now here in the US. The Mississippi River is going dry. Go ahead and look it up. So the radish is growing. It's about 60 degrees right now. If you recall, I planted 120 sweet potatoes, and about 60 of them came up. And of course, I planted some regular white and red potatoes in these other rows, and they still haven't come up. And I planted those about 2 weeks ago, I think. But see how these rows are holding water? That's what you want, especially in the summer. Now, if you have a survival garden, you want to try to grow food year-round. You got to figure out how to grow food year-round. Forget about this blue kind of material. It doesn't hold up. Didn't even last 1 year. So here's the sweet potatoes coming up. Now, you got to have a compost pit. Okay, I've created a 6-foot wide by 25-foot long compost pit. I'm not really thinking about using manure in my compost pit, cow manure. But I still got to finish it. It was pretty hard. I've been working on it for, I think this is my 3rd week. But I'm going to go ahead and use the shovel to create, this berm all the way around it, to where the water doesn't come in. I can control the water that's in here from this water tank right here. And that's a 600 gallon tank. And of course, I'm gonna fill this thing up. Once it's all down about 1 foot deep, I'm gonna fill it up with rotten trees and stuff. Okay. Now, if you remember last year, all my onions got eaten by the cows. So I gotta set a perimeter fence up. So I'll be setting it up, electrified fence along that, all the way around here. But this is the survival garden. And here's a little bonus right here. The cows ate my onions last year, but check out what happened. Look at this. I'm gonna pull all these weeds because the ground's soaking wet. I had an onion that just started sprouting, right? And I'm like, wow. And if you could smell these onions, they're pretty powerful. You know, they don't smell flat like the ones you buy at the supermarket. But look, check it out. These onions started coming up again on their own. You know, see that? All right there. These are the ones I didn't pick. And look over here. See that right here? They started coming up on their own, which is kind of cool. So, see right there? I got about 3 rows of onions. But anyways, it takes a lot of work to create, you know, a drought-tolerant garden, and it's pretty involved.